All right, what's going on, my friends? Look, by now, it's got to be obvious that I want you to succeed, okay? Let me step outside here for a moment, talk to you. Look, at the end of the day, I know I say that a lot at the end of the day, but there's a lot of things that matter. There's a lot of things that matter, my friends, in order to become successful in this business, okay? So it's obvious that I want you to succeed, okay? I've been shooting videos for days now, giving you literally my top 3 secrets on what it's taken in order for me to succeed. I'm blessed to hang around other extremely successful investors and the things that's taken for them to succeed as well. There's a lot of commonalities, okay? And we talked about this idea of association. So the truth is, most people don't have that opportunity to associate with people, like-minded individuals, people that are where they want to be. It tends to be a small club, and you have to you used to have to produce results in order to get into that club, in order to hang out with people, because people are only shooting up. That's what you should be doing, only scoring up, trying to hang around people that are currently living the ideal lifestyle, flipping deals, making 6 figures like you want to do. So here's what I figured out, and here's what I have. I created a community, an online secret Facebook community that I've invited my top real estate investor students, 6-figure people who have literally quit their 9 to 5. Myself, I moderate and answer every single post on this, and I got private money lenders on there. I got successful students, other investors, fix and flip guys, wholesale guys, everybody that's really out there moving and shaking, and we share ideas. We support each other. So I went ahead and created this environment, and recently I thought to myself, man, this is something that most of, like 99.9 of my students need. This is something that would literally raise the bar, give the daily support, give the help to people, right? So this is something that I've been working on. I just really figured this out. I love technology. It's the only way that I've really able to provide something like this and have something like this. Look at it like this. Think of it as like an online, like a virtual mastermind. It's literally like a virtual mastermind. You don't need to live in a city where there's a bunch of successful investors in a large major metropolitan city, and if you did, it would be difficult to get yourself in there. I've created that environment. So in this environment, I'm gonna start inviting other people. And I've decided that I'm gonna be doing weekly live calls, right? When I'm teaching people my 5 major principles on how I invest, on how I've created the ideal lifestyle, how I've gotten everything that I wanted, a beach house and blah, 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 an office on the beach and drive nice cars and be able to go live the lifestyle I want and all that corny stuff, right? But at the end of the day, it is about lifestyle, and I'm here to help people achieve that. So what I've done is I've broken down what I've done and what I know works. This is a knowing. This is not a belief. This is a knowing. I call it five major pillars, and I call it the M.O.G.U.L Way. So there are 5 things that once you've mastered these 5 major pillars, actually, as a matter of fact, even just understanding them and knowing that they exist and working on yourself to make them a part of your life will make a huge difference. But the 5 major pillars, the M.O.G.U.L Way. So I created this movement called the FREEDOM Moguls, and I've already selected a hand-select few of people, other people that are really movers and shakers in the business, and I've decided that it's time to open it up and to start helping others and create a community where I am personally able to help everybody, one-on-one type of environment. So what I've done is created this online secret group, and I'm gonna do live weekly training calls on the M.O.G.U.L Way. Every week, I'm gonna get on the call and literally do a masterclass call, end it with a Q&A. So think of it like literally it's a elite mastermind that you may have heard about these before. There's certain masterminds around the country, and I'm involved in masterminds. And you know what? I've paid $30,000 to be in masterminds, 30 grand. And I know people that pay more than that just to be in masterminds in order to hang out with this kind of caliber of people. So here's what you can do with it, all right? Along with the community that works together, they're gonna support one another. I personally answer everything. So you will be able to ask questions, post comments. Justin, what do you do in the morning? What is your morning routine? What do you do to keep you energized? Justin, what do you do to help your management skills and help get the mindset right? And what are the systems that you use? How do you train your people? How do you hire virtual assistants? Whatever it is, you can ask these questions, and I'm there because everybody gets the advantage of when I answer that post. Everybody gets to have the answer. So other people will be asking questions that you need to know too. So that is literally an amazing thing. So you will be able to go and post questions. And what's amazing is it's not just me, right? It's other like-minded individuals, other six-figure freedom, I call them freedomers, other six-figure real estate investors and wholesalers that are actively doing deals. So, I mean, literally, I'm like, got chills that I'm able to offer this to you, because if I had the opportunity to hang out with the people that I hang out with today, which, look, you got to understand the amount of work and blood and sweat and tears that I've had to put in to get results in order to be able to associate with these kinds of people. I mean, I'm giving you the opportunity that you can just join, right? You can just be around these people and start learning from them, start absorbing their secrets, start absorbing our content, start absorbing the way we think, the mindset, start adapting the Mogul way. So look, these weekly calls that I'm going to be doing on the M.O.G.U.L Way, it's absolute fire, and it is a game changer. Like I said before, just even knowing that they exist is gonna literally 10x your business. But more importantly, once you start actually applying these 5 principles, that's it. Everything changes. The struggle, the bouncing from course to course, trying things and not getting results. How about not understanding something? How about the lack of clarity? How about the lack of confidence? That stuff goes away, because you're hanging with the big boys. You're hanging out with people that are truly helping you. And I just can't believe that it's something that can even be offered to you. And I'm actually jealous, totally jealous, because if I had this opportunity when I was getting started, oh my God, I would have jumped on board. Like, it's not even a thought process. I don't know how quick the brain can computate decisions, but I'll tell you, it'd be one of the fastest decisions I've ever made. So think about, what would this community and what would these live master classes do for you? Well, they're obviously going to provide you the support that you need, right? To get deals done faster, to get your first deal done, to get your next deal done. So this could produce that one relationship that you need in order to do that first deal, in order to scale your business, in order to find a private money lender, in order to do a JV deal. This provides the environment for you to actually accomplish that. I mean, how cool is that? It's going to provide you the opportunity to get crystal clear on things. You ever have a question that's been bugging you and you feel like you just can't get the clear answer or the real answer to it? This is going to give you crystal clarity, crystal clear. I'm talking Caribbean water clear. Now, that's not the Caribbean. This is the east coast of Florida, but it's a beautiful day out there. But I'm talking 40 feet down, crystal clear vision, right? Because when you have somebody supporting you or people behind you helping you out, you'll be able to get literally laser focused and know what it is that you need to do, okay? So at the end of the day, you're gonna find these relationships. You can find your next JV deal. And what's really important here is think about the camaraderie that you're gonna get. Offer the type of camaraderie and community that you've really never experienced before. Have you ever been around people that are positive minded, that have positive daily habits, good morning routines, discipline, and the understanding of what it takes to become free, what it takes to make 6 and 7 figures? Have you ever had the opportunity to hang around those kinds of people? I mean, I know, like I said, I had to put in an immense amount of work and effort to make that my reality. And now, because of technology, and I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back, and because of all the hard work I put in to make it happen, you are gonna be able to have that. So look, I hope you're understanding just how powerful this is. So here's what I want you to do next, okay? Below this video, you're gonna see a description of everything that you need to do in order to join this community, okay? And join the Freedom Moguls lifestyle, the mastermind live master classes, okay? It's gonna be extremely simple, very simple, painless process. And let me remind you what you're gonna get, all right? Because this is important. Live weekly training calls on the M.O.G.U.L Way. 24/7 access to this community, to the secret Facebook mastermind community where you can ask questions, people help each other, and I personally will answer every question on there. That's a fact, that's a guaranteed, okay? It's just part of what I'm doing. It's just part of my mission to help. It's part of my mission to change the real estate space. It's part of my mission to, could sound corny, but to change the world, because I have a true soft spot for anybody that's struggling and trying to figure out this real estate thing, because guess what? That was me for 2.5 years. So nobody knows what you could potentially or probably going through as well as I do, right? Because I've been there. I felt all of those horrible emotions and completely bust, right? With what feels like nobody there to help me. So 24/7 access. Now I can't say that everybody's going to be available to you at 2 a.m., right? Probably not, but who knows? Maybe some of these guys will be up at 2 a.m. But imagine what that could do. Imagine being able to literally just, oh man, I'm running into this issue and I don't know what to do with this title company, or I don't know what to say to this motivated seller. Post it on the page, and boom, within no time, you're going to have an answer from a person that's literally been there, done that 100 times over. Okay, so you're going to learn the Mogul way. Right? You're going to learn the Mogul way, the 5 major pillars. So Mogul, mindset, absolutely critical. You need to get the mind right, which is not difficult to do, but I got a few secrets I'm going to teach you how to get the mind right so that you can get into the process of taking actions. O, right, is going to be for outsourcing. Outsourcing is critical, and if you want the ideal lifestyle, if you want to stop living the life of doing $5 an hour tasks when you think you're worth, if you know you're worth $50 or $100 or $200 an hour or more, or $1,000 an hour, you need to stop doing $5 an hour tasks immediately. That's skip tracing, outbound calls, data tracing, finding comparables, all that stuff. I'm going to teach you exactly how to outsource that stuff, and truly for like no money out of pocket. It's easy. So so that's the second pillar of the Mogul way, outsourcing, right? The third pillar, G, you got to have systems, okay? You got to have systems. And what are those systems? We're talking systems that at the end of the day are going to be consistent, give you clarity, and give your virtual assistants and your team members clarity. Okay, so we call that grounded systems, right? Because there needs to be clarity and understanding of the very simple tasks at hand that they're responsible for doing, when the deadline is, and the tasks that they need to do, when the deadline is, and when you expect to have those results. It's extremely critical. It's really simple, right? But yet, guess what? 99.8% of all real estate investors, and I'm talking investors that are actually doing deals, aren't doing that, which is crazy to me. It's crazy, all right? So that is going to be a major pillar of tying this all together. Alrighty, so look, at the end of the day, these pillars are going to get you to where you need to be, and I'm going to train you and teach you everything about them. I'm going to give you unlimited access to my entire support team. I got staff that does nothing but tech support and full support. You're going to get unlimited access to them. You got a question about one of the apps that we recommend, you got a question about one of the CRMs that we may end up talking about or using, whether it's Freedom Soft or Real Flow or whatever we end up using, guess what? We're there to help you. You got a question about an autoresponder or anything technical, they're there to help. What's really important, what's really cool is lifestyle assessment resources. So we're gonna hook you up with the lifestyle assessments so that you can find out what your strengths and weaknesses are. That's where this all foundationally starts. You need to know what you're good at, and you need to know what you're gonna outsource. Because what you're gonna outsource is about 80% of what this takes. Knowing your strengths is the other 20%, and you're going to be able to easily tie that in and start knocking that out, right? So these life assessments are going to help you get crystal clear on the reality, on the truth of what you are good at, and what often we're good at is what we like to do, right? If we like doing something, if we enjoy doing something, if we consider ourselves good at something, then that's going to make it onto our strengths column. Our weaknesses are going to be things that we don't want to do. And why? Because we procrastinate. We're all humans. We're all human beings, and we procrastinate. So that stuff that we procrastinate, but it needs to get done, is gonna get outsourced. And you can get this stuff done for $3 an hour, $5 an hour. And sometimes some of these tasks only take 1 hour, so that's $5. $5 to solve a lot of your problems is absolutely amazing. Access, you're gonna get access to all those live mastery calls, right? All the live training master classes. And we're gonna hook you up with some cool Freedom Mogul stuff. This is a movement that we're creating. The Freedom Moguls lifestyle is literally, truly a movement. So we got some really cool swag. We got some Freedom Moguls gear, hashtag Freedom Heirs. That's what we call ourselves, because a Freedom Heir cares more about living the lifestyle that we want more than having 7, 8 figures in the bank. It's not about stacking up the cheddar in the bank. I mean, that's important, and you're gonna learn how to do that. But this is about building a business around your ideal lifestyle. So if for me, mine's traveling, right? And I love to be able to I love time and I love freedom, and I do not want to be tied down. I don't want to be talking to sellers. I don't want to be constantly managing people. So I built my business first to be able to support that kind of lifestyle. Cool, 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 cool. I am absolutely stoked to be able to offer this to you. So look, at the end of the day, when I think about it, if you were to tie all of that in, that's got to be around a $12,000 real world value, because I know what I get for my personal one-on-one coaching, that I get for teaching people how to the technical mechanics on wholesaling houses or flipping houses, the resources that I'm giving you, the access to the secret Facebook community. I could easily get $1,000 for that. You add all that up, that's around $12,000. So right now, what I want to do is literally let you try all of this for free. Okay, for free. So here's what I'm gonna do. For $47, right? That's 75% off of the original price that I wanted to put on this, and that I will be releasing it to the world, right? I'm gonna let everybody get in on this eventually at $197 per month. I'm gonna let you test run it for $47. You gotta pay $47 right now. You pay $47, you get a 30-day, no questions asked refund. You don't like it, you just send my assistant an email and you get your money back. Now check this out. What happens in those 30 days? Well, you get access to the live mastery, the live master classes. You get access to the virtual mastermind group. You get access to me personally answering questions. You get access to all of those 6 and 7 figure investors. You get access to the hard money lenders that are on there, the private money lenders that are on there. You get access to everything, the resources, the contracts, the swag. Heck, you can even take me for a ride on your t-shirt. So at the end of the day, this is a no-brainer. I'm just going to give this to you, let you test it out, go through the experience. If you like it, I want you to stay on board, okay? And I'm gonna offer you a 75% discount. So do yourself a favor, click the link below, learn more about this Freedom Mogul movement, and just join. There has never been anything like this ever offered before that I've ever personally seen, ever. Where you can have the ability to literally, rub elbows, right? With the best of the best. Okay, get support from other like-minded people. This is going to be a community where everybody collaborates to help each other. So do yourself a favor. $47 right now. It's refundable. And I'm doing this just so we can keep people that are serious, people that really want to take this business serious, people that are going to take action, people that are going to use the resources, people that are going to actually use the support on there, that are passionate about becoming free through real estate investing. Right? If you want to dabble in it, this is not for you. I don't want people that are going to come on here and complain or take advantage of this environment. I want you to be serious, okay? If you're going to be in this community and associating with my friends and other successful investors, I'm going to take this very serious. So I'll be monitoring this. If you're not, contributing in a positive way, you're booted and your money's returned immediately. Okay? No questions asked. All right? So look, I look forward to helping you out. I look forward to you joining the Freedom Moguls movement, and I look forward to meeting you personally. To freedom.